My best friend destroyed every relationship I had for 7 years, so I trapped her in one she can't escape. Amy had been my ride or die since freshman year of college, the friend who knew all my passwords, insecurities, and dating history. She was perpetually single, always joking she was too picky, while I cycled through relationships that mysteriously imploded right when things got serious. Austin lasted 4 months before he ghosted me after receiving screenshots of my cheating texts, messages I'd never sent. Amy made us margaritas, theorizing he wasn't ready for commitment. Dustin broke up with me via email, forwarding my supposed dating profile. Blonde babe 2019 seeking CNC fun. I hadn't been blonde since high school. Amy held me while I sobbed, suggesting I was self-sabotaging. Tim left me at my birthday dinner after getting an anonymous tip about my secret husband. 30 of my friends watched him storm out. Amy rubbed my back later, wine in hand. Maybe you have toxic patterns? Every relationship ended the same with anonymous messages, fake evidence, and Amy's sympathetic shoulder. I kept James secret for 2 months. No social media, no girl talk. Even saved his number as pizza delivery. But at my cousin's wedding, James showed me his phone. Why is your best friend sending me nudes saying you two share guys? The messages from Amy included details only she knew, like my birthmark, things I'd told her in confidence. She'd written, Selena doesn't have to know. She's used to sharing with me. Everything clicked. 7 years of destroyed relationships. All her. But discovering the betrayal wasn't what broke me. 3 days later, I went to Amy's apartment to confront her. I'd practiced my speech, brought screenshots, everything. But when I arrived, she was on the couch with someone. James. My James. His hand in her hair, her head on his chest, both half-dressed. She looked up with fake tears already forming. Oh God, Selena, this isn't. He told me you two broke up. He said you were too clingy, that he needed someone more mature. James just shrugged. She's right. Amy's more my speed. That was it. The moment I transformed from her pathetic, perpetually heartbroken friend into something else entirely. I didn't scream, didn't cry, just left and started planning. Amy's deepest terror wasn't being alone. It was being trapped with someone beneath her. She drunkenly ranked her deal breakers. Short men, she was 5'9". Anyone blue collar, mama's boys, and especially deadbeat losers who peaked in high school. First, I researched and found Ian through a friend of a friend. 5 feet 6 inches, lived with his alcoholic mother, worked part-time at a vape shop, and spent weekends getting high and playing video games. His profile pic was him shirtless holding a fish. Perfect. But I needed Ian to look like Prince Charming online. So I hired him and told him I'd pay $500 to use his name and basic info for a social experiment. He didn't care as long as he got paid. Then I bought photos from a Shutterstock model of 6 feet 2 inches, suited up, professional headshots, created the perfect profile. Ian, 32, real estate developer. Added details Amy had mentioned wanting, boat owner, wine collector, Stanford MBA. I spent 3 weeks crafting his personality from everything Amy had ever said she wanted. He quoted her favorite poets, I googled them, mentioned his humanitarian work, copied from actual charities, and accidentally revealed his 7-figure income. The messages were surgical. I knew her schedule, her insecurities, her dreams. When she was stressed about work, Ian would text about wanting a partner, not just a trophy. When she felt ugly, he'd message about preferring natural beauty over Instagram filters. Within a month, she was obsessed, showing everyone his photos, planning their future, turning down actual dates because she was taken by someone amazing. When she demanded to meet, I had the real Ian suggest Le Bernardin. I paid him another $500 to show up as himself. Unwashed hair, vape pen, Naruto hoodie. Told him to just be honest about his life. Again, he didn't care. I watched from the bar as Amy walked in wearing her red first date dress. When she saw the real Ian, shorter than her in heels, reeking of weed, loudly talking about his Call of Duty ranking, her face went white, but the restaurant was packed with her coworkers. Her boss was 3 tables over. She couldn't leave without everyone seeing her reject someone after bragging about him for weeks. She stayed, and Ian, high as hell, thought she was into him. After the date, he love-bombed her with texts, showed up at her job with gas station flowers, told everyone they were official after 1 date. Amy couldn't deny it without admitting she'd been catfished. Her reputation as the picky one crumbled as everyone watched her date someone she'd normally mock. They've been together 18 months. She can't leave because Ian threatens to expose how shallow she is if she dumps him. He genuinely thinks they're soulmates while she pays for everything and lies to everyone about what he does. Last week at Target, she grabbed my arm. You did this. Did what? You're the one who fell for him, I said, eyeing her cart full of Xbox games and energy drinks. Meanwhile, I'm engaged to someone amazing I met after cutting Amy off, someone she never got the chance to sabotage. Amy's still with Ian, trapped by her own ego. Her Instagram bio says taken by my king while she drives him to his mom's house daily because he lost his license.